guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm here with my friend Lisa, and we're going to talk about Heartland Season 14, Episode number 9. This is the second to last episode of this season, and I can't not believe it. Can you? I can't believe it.
Since we just started.
I know, I feel like I still have so many questions. Alright, let's start off with how we usually end it, what would you rate this episode?
A big 10, because I really enjoyed it.
Yep, me too. 10 out of 10 stars. Actually, you might remember, because it's been posted on social media, the young woman who plays Lou, Michelle, she was actually the executive producer of this one. Because I remember, because I remember this. I didn't catch it on the screen in time to include it in here, but I remember all the cast posting about the like some sort of ice skating rink, and I'm like, what does this have to do with anything? But I loved it. I thought it was a great episode.
Yeah, I thought it was so good.
And not that they're very Canadian. I mean, you can tell it's obviously a Canadian-based show with the money and the accents and, mentioning of locations and stuff. But hockey is a very stereotypical Canadian thing, so I thought that was kind of funny that they mentioned that. I was like, oh, that's cute, I did not like Quinn's dad. I don't like those. He seems like a
Snob.
Well, that too, but what do you call it, like big business, like Wall Street guy? And just like I feel like
only cares about money.
Yeah, but I think I'm a little biased because I do love the show, but I feel like Heartland, the show, as well as like the ranch itself, is like a place to escape. Because think of Georgie when she first showed up. She was a little punk kid, runaway, in foster care, and she's grown up to be a wonderful young woman, and it's like a safe place for people. And I think that Quinn, her boyfriend, was really trying to protect the wholesomeness of Heartland,
Yeah, because he didn't want him to hire Amy.
Yeah, which I thought that was weird too. I'm like, you're gonna ask a single mother to move countries? Because you know what I keep forgetting? Because we live in the East Coast, Lisa and I keep forgetting. I'm like, oh, Canada's another country. Like, I forget that sometimes, because you always hear Canada this, Canada that, and I'm like, it's not that far. Like, it's really not that far from us, but it is like a whole other country, So I'm like, you're gonna ask someone to move countries. Although it would be kind of funny to see Lindy go to Disney World. That would be funny.
Yeah, it would.
Yeah. I wonder if they would ever...
See, they have cowboy hats.
Yeah. I wonder if they would ever do that. I mean, well, I don't know. Like those... Back in the day, like those Disney Channel shows where they would, like, cross over. So, like, this show would meet with this show and whatever.
Yeah.
I wonder if they would ever just, like, do a... I don't know, like a vacation episode where, they go to America or whatever.
That would be cool.
Yeah. It's happened once. Grandpa Jack went to New York, but that was the end of it.
And we used to go to France, but you don't.
Well, yeah. That's not America. I'm specifically.
No, but she still went somewhere. That's what I mean.
Right. And Lou's been to New York.
I meant
obviously.
like it wasn't just Canada. That's what I meant.
Right. And Lou's been to New York too.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't.
And Amy traveled.
She did. That's right. She did travel. You're right. Yeah. Which I mean, it would be too much work now, but it'd be fun to do like a recap video of each season, like the highlights of each season. That'd be kind of fun.
That'd be cool.
Fun. I'd have to watch it again, which is fine with me. I love Heartland. I would totally do it. I love how big Lindy's getting. She's getting older. I love that. I'm still very confused. What happened to Georgie? It's like they had that little ghost moment, or person she didn't want to see, and then they kind of just dropped it off.
Yeah.
I'm very confused. That's why I'm saying that I have questions. I'm very confused. And honestly, even though I have a love-hate relationship with Tim, I kind of feel bad for him.
Yeah. I was like, oh, he tried this time.
Yeah, I was like, oh, he's actually trying. But it did make me kind of nervous because, ultimately people with cancer do pass away, and it made me kind of nervous because one, he didn't really do well with Amy's mom passing away.
Mhm.
And two, you know how obviously people need caregivers and stuff, and someone to support them and be there for them and stuff. I don't think that Tim is that person to step up to the job to be a caregiver to someone.
I would say that more in the past, but because he's scared, I think maybe he would be a little bit more now.
Well, I don't know.
I don't know. I'm like, maybe.
The only reason why I say that is because he didn't really some of his old ways are poking through, because he did sweep the young lady off her feet. And then the other thing that really bothered me was last week that he didn't really validate Caleb's feelings about getting in a wreck.
I didn't like that at all.
Yeah, so that's the only reason why I say that, is because Caleb had genuine feelings and he didn't validate them. So
yes.
So this, and then obviously this lady had feelings and he didn't really understand, or he didn't chase after her or anything.
Yeah, I wish he chased after her. I was like, why don't you go after her?
Yeah, I was like, why are you letting a perfectly good thing go? I was confused.
Yeah, I was too.
Other than that, what else? What else do you think?
Katie's getting so big. Another birthday.
Another birthday. Yeah, what is she, 10 or 12, I think?
Don't quote me on that, but I think she's 12.
Yeah. I think she might be 12 in real life, too, because she looks 12 based on her Instagram profile.
Yeah.
And then the other thing... Sorry, we're back. Technical difficulties. My iPad ran out of storage. But the other thing is that I was saying is that it was cool how Amy helped Parker with her issues. And that's... Again, I may be...
Yeah, it kind of reminded me of Jack, because he's good with advice.
Yeah. And definitely, for sure. And again, I may be totally biased because I love this show. But when I tell you I've watched so many cheesy, Hallmark movies, Hallmark TV shows, family TV shows, sitcoms, other long-running series like this, no show... expresses emotion or deals with they all do at some point, but no show that I've seen does it in a way that Heartland does. It's unmatched.
Yeah, I agree 100% on that.
Yeah, it's unmatched, and that's something that I really enjoy and I really appreciate. So if any producers are ever watching this, please keep doing what you're doing, because I appreciate it. The only thing that I felt could have made this a little bit better is that if they were having so much fun at the skating park or, the skate rink or whatever, is that if they mentioned Ty or if they said, "Oh, Lindy, Daddy's watching over you."
Yeah, I wish
are they
talk
included?
about him again.
Yeah,
Like, more often.
yeah. I wish they included him somehow because that was it. That got everyone together. Jack, Lisa, she was there for it. You know, even I saw some because it released today, but for some people they got it yesterday, I assume or whatever. But some people were like, "Man, I wish there was just one episode in season 14 where we saw all of the cast together." They were equating it to like a high school reunion. I was like, yeah, that would be lovely.
I would absolutely love that because there's so many of them.
Yeah, like Ashley.
I would just like to see how they are now and everything.
Yeah. See if they're still kind of jerks to Amy or see if they're a little bit nicer. And
I miss Mallory too.
Mallory, yeah. Oh my gosh, yeah. So I definitely agreed with that person. By the way, a lot of my stuff is coming from Facebook groups because that's what I do. I join the Facebook group for these shows. Yeah, but a lot of people were wondering that. And I was wondering the thing about Ty myself. I thought that up myself. But someone else had mentioned that they'd wanted to see like all the characters together. Because I would have loved to seen Kayla, you know what I mean? Like that would have been just nice if they could have had like a whole family moment,
And the baby.
Yeah. And the other thing that I don't understand, for them, well, for number one, for it being this many seasons, last thing I want to mention, for number one, it being this many seasons, number two, being as family oriented as it is, why don't they talk more about religion?
Yeah, I wondered about that too.
I mean, because they got married with some, each of them got married with some sort of pastor or priest or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's not like they don't do funerals at all because they have like this big elaborate memorial and stuff. So that just always caught my mind. Like why would they choose to leave that out?
But there's two other things we need to talk about.
What?
Well, Parker's staying, at least for now.
Oh yeah, she's staying. That's what I was gonna segue in. I knew I was going somewhere with that. Oh, helping issues. I was like, I'm missing something. What am I missing? But yeah, she's staying.
And Lou and what's his name again?
Oh, Mitch.
Mitch. Yeah, he's not on enough because he's on my other show that I
like.
like.
Yeah, One Calls the Heart, which I need to watch that. I need to find a place where I can binge watch that.
And I still say seems like she doesn't want to get married.
Yeah, I guarantee you they're not going to get married. Because she doesn't want kids, and he is handsome as heck, so what man is gonna...
Oh yeah, he's easy on the eyes.
Yeah, what man is gonna give up having his own children?
Right.
Which, I know people do it every day, but like, this is more of like escape reality versus like actually, I don't know, whatever. But it could happen, but that would just kind of, especially because Georgie is so old. Like, if you're gonna be in the Olympics, you're at least 18, 16, I don't know. You're old, so.
Yeah, she's in college.
Yeah.
Last season she graduated from high school, so.
Yeah. And Katie's already, 12, 13? He's only got a couple more years with her, so.
Yeah.
I don't know. Just kind of made me sad for him. I'm like, why does she get to make all the decisions?
She's always been the boss.
Oh, yeah. Alrighty, guys. Well, that is all we have for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.